Welcome to Sessions.
Despite major lineup changes, Moncton's Laid to Waste remains one of the tightest acts on the East Coast. They've proven show after show they are a force to be reckoned with on the metal scene.
We had the opportunity to speak with the band about their music, their indie status, and the future of Laid to Waste.
10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Laid to Waste is a kick in the skull. Kick in the balls, skull, anywhere is where you don't like to be kicked. That's where we're going to kick you.
Originally, we started off as me and Colin. There was another drummer that was jamming with us. He took off because he wasn't into the style of music.
I ended up joining through an ad at Music Style in town when I first moved up to Moncton, and I called him up and basically started jammed for the first time, and that went really good.
We tried out a couple of other guitar players. It didn't really work out. I already knew Marco back there, and he used to practice with my stepfather actually. And so basically I gave him a call, showed him the demo, he came into the band loving it. After our second singer went out the door, I guess, we were pretty discouraged. We, you could tell in every practice that we had, the guys were kind of down a little bit. But I'd say about 2 or 3 weeks into it, we started opening our eyes, and we were like, we're not going to let this go into the ground. And everyone kind of picked up, started pulling their own weight again. Like I said, almost immediately I contacted Pat here. I saw a lot of talent in him when I saw him play with his old band, and I thought he would fit here perfectly.
I mean, I've been listening to Laid to Waste since the beginning, probably. And, I looked up to him, and, I think the lineup is completely, it's a force to be reckoned with. Even from a crowd standpoint, I was one of the guys that was, die hard for him. If you listen to a Laid to Waste song, immediately after the first riff, you'll know it's a Laid to Waste song, just because of the way that Justin incorporates, Gibbs puts his little feet into it, Marco, Colin, all of us.
It's not going to be another demo. It's actually going to be a full-length album. That's what we're shooting for. We're supposed to be starting it within this year. We're just waiting for confirmation back from the studio. We've got a newer style actually that we're writing right now, a little bit more math-based, basically a little bit more off time. A lot of chugging, low, heavy riffs.
We're sticking to the old ways of Laid to Waste, like Justin was saying, and on my end, my style, I want to make it, like I said, more mathy, more bring another approach, not just another metal band in the crowd,
The last demo kind of sounded a bit more, basically like just a demo that was put together. This one here, we want to do a lot more tracks, a lot more lead based. We're going to do a lot more backing vocals, just make it sound like a full professional album.
Now that you get the internet, you get a lot more, like you get a lot of accessibility to music. Like you hear nowadays, you can, like, there's countless numbers of bands coming out. Bands record their own stuff, like one-man bands, all kind of bands. And so it might make it harder, or it might make it easier. So it can really go both ways, I guess.
These days, with the software available for computers and whatnot, like Gibbs said, they're a one-man band. I mean, somebody can pretty much know how to play all the instruments and record himself, produce his own album, distribute it, make his own label. It's perfectly attainable to be successful as a band and still be completely independent.
I like to keep it independent as much as possible, just because the freedom of laying out artwork the way you want it to go out. I mean, it's just like the freedom of slapping together a painting for an artist. You want to go by your immediate feeling at that moment, and that's what you want to express out to the public, because that's what's true. We're going to try and find the person, I guess, that suits us the best. But I guess all in all, we'll have a big say in how it turns out. We're all about what we do. So, I mean, just makes sense to do it ourselves. We're pretty busy as far as people goes. Like, we all have quite busy personal lives. So we just put the time that we have and that we can put into it. And I guess we'll see where that brings us. We love to do it so much that I think if we keep doing it and keep loving it, someday.
We have one more. A remake of one of our old songs, actually.
For questions and comments, please email us at sessionswith@gmail.com.
Be sure to check us out online at www.sessionswith.com.
Thanks for watching.